Can unresolved grief cause anger later? Have you ever wondered if the grief you feel after losing a loved one can turn into anger later on? This is a common concern for many families dealing with loss. When someone we love passes away, we experience a whirlwind of emotions. Grief is a natural response, but what happens when that grief is not fully processed? Unresolved grief can indeed lead to anger that surfaces long after the initial loss. When we do not express or work through our grief, it can transform into feelings of anger directed at ourselves, others, or even the person who has died. This anger often stems from the complex emotions we face, such as sadness, confusion, and helplessness. If these feelings are left unaddressed, frustration and resentment can build over time. In family relationships, the impact of loss can be profound. The death of a family member disrupts the family system, creating emotional chaos. If grief remains unresolved, family members may find themselves grappling with ongoing anger. There are several reasons for this. First, the feeling of loss can lead to a sense of powerlessness. Anger can serve as a way to regain control or push back against the helplessness that comes with losing someone. Second, the sudden or unexpected nature of a death can feel deeply unfair, fueling anger directed at circumstances or fate. Additionally, unmet expectations can play a role. Family members might feel disappointed by how others respond to the loss or by their own inability to cope, leading to anger. Complicated relationships with the deceased can also contribute to this anger. If there were unresolved issues, such as conflict or neglect, grief may be mixed with anger and guilt. Communication can break down during this time, leading to misunderstandings and emotional distance. When families do not openly discuss their grief, anger can silently grow, creating resentment. In some cases, grief can become prolonged and intense, known as complicated grief, which can include persistent bitterness and anger that interferes with healing. The effects of unresolved grief and the resulting anger can strain family bonds. This anger may come out in arguments, blame, or emotional outbursts, further damaging communication and connection. To address anger linked to unresolved grief, families can take practical steps. Encouraging open and honest communication about feelings related to the loss is essential. Seeking therapy, whether family or individual, can help work through complicated emotions and improve understanding. Recognizing that anger is a natural part of grief is important. Finding healthy ways to express it can make a difference. Supporting each family member's unique grieving process can also reduce misunderstandings and resentment. In summary, unresolved grief can lead to anger that emerges later and affects family dynamics. Addressing this anger through communication and support is vital for healing and maintaining healthy family relationships.